Peace Collective, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Milan. I am an intuitive tarot reader. If this is your first time at the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. For those of you that have already been tuning in to my videos, I appreciate y'all every single time you guys do. It means the world to me. First of all, I really just want to thank you guys for being so patient with me. I know I haven't been as consistent with uploading, unfortunately. I literally just moved, so I'm still getting myself settled in where I'm at now. But after I do get myself cozy and get myself settled, we'll definitely be able to be a lot more consistent and frequent with the readings for you guys. Okay, like I said, I'm still settling in, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting my table and my altars and my room set up specifically just for the readings. Okay, so bear with me, and I really appreciate y'all for being as patient as you guys have been thus far. So thank you times 1,000. Um, Again, as you guys know, if you guys are familiar with the channel, I always cleanse out the space and do a meditation before I do any kind of readings. And also, too, just before we get started, just so you guys are aware, this is not a personal reading. This is a general collective reading. Okay, not all the messages are going to resonate with you specifically. And I always let people know if there is a particular person, place, or thing or situation that pops up after I've said something, 9 times out of 10, it has to do with them. Okay? Don't try to force something to fit your story. If it's not your story, leave it for somebody else. Okay? If you guys are interested in personal readings, I do offer them. Okay, they're $25 for a full hour. All that information is going to be in the description box below, like always. Okay. Um, Now, crazy thing is, guys, this is my third attempt trying to record this reading. Okay. I got through at least a good 25, 30 minutes the first time I started recording, and then all of a sudden the camera just stopped. The next thing you know, I look up from the cards and the video is not recording anymore. And I was literally in the middle of a message saying how somebody that may have hurt your feelings, or someone that you may have cut off, someone that may have said something to you that was really hurtful, they are definitely invading and infiltrating your mental space right now, and basically taking over your energy. Even though you may have cut yourself off from them, physically, energetically, the whole 9 yards, that person is still holding on to you energetically. Okay, you're still on their mind a lot. Then this doesn't even have to be like a love situation, guys, or a relationship. It could be a job even, right? So say, for example, you may have left a job recently, or maybe you may or have let go wrongfully, right? These people are still thinking about what they did to you and how they treated you, right, in this workplace. That it's still bothering them and lingering them on their head that they could use somebody as good as you. Okay. And if it does have to do with a relationship, okay, it depends on the person watching. Somebody that really hurt your feelings or said something wrong to you is definitely like thinking about you heavily, and you don't really understand or know why you keep thinking about this person. It's not you. It's because this person is still keeping an energetic soul tie to you. Okay. Um, so that was just something that came up in the last reading that I was doing. I was nowhere near finished. Like I said, the video kind of just completely cut me off in the midst of it. So that tells me like there's something that somebody needs to say to you, or they're just not doing it, or somebody just did not want you to hear that message for whatever reason. And I swear it took me about an hour to get things back in order, up and running, to be able to re-record. So some of you might be a little bit frustrated right now with a certain situation, whether it be a person or a living situation, a job. Something is just not moving the way it should be. I'm hearing like a lot of friction. Okay. But anyway, outside of that, in the meditation, I kept the notes that I took, because whenever I do get into a meditation, I tend to get like these random just downloads in the middle of it, random phrases and words that'll come out. And some of them may apply to you, some of them may not. Okay, but I was heavily getting something about a choir, singing, like a church choir. So I don't know if maybe some of you participate in like a band or like a marching band of some sort, or literally in a church choir, right? I was getting something about drums. Someone playing drums in a marching band, or you may just play drums and you sing for your church, or maybe somebody that you're dealing with is, you may work at a church or something like that. I was also getting something about studying. So some of you may literally be studying a song, right? Or studying notes, studying your part in some kind of band or some kind of choir situation here. It's not going to resonate for everybody, but if it does, definitely let me know. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, anything like that would be awesome. But yeah, somebody's definitely studying. I was getting also this energy about mountains and climbing and hiking and things like that. So I don't know if some of you may literally be studying like archaeology. That's very specific. Something about like excavating like crystals. Okay, so some of you may literally be into studying crystal healing, right? Root work, light work, all of that. Um, and it may be something that is interesting to you as like a new hobby type of thing. I don't know why I was so specific about archaeologist. I really feel like that's somebody who like studies or like digs up fossils and things like that. Please excuse me if that's not what an archaeologist is, but it's something to that extent. Okay. Um, and like I said before, I already mentioned this, someone that may have hurt your feelings or said something to you in a hurtful manner is definitely like invading your energy right now. You're not really sure why they keep popping up in your head just out of nowhere, because that happened to me during the meditation. Somebody I had a falling out with, the situation just was replaying in my head like a movie while I'm in the middle of a meditation. And I had to snap out of it. I was like, wait, why is this person infiltrating my peace and my calm right now? I was like, what is going on? So I was like, definitely some of you are trying to, I feel like, ignore or avoid a certain person, place, or thing, right? Because of how they made you feel. But yeah, it's not gonna resonate for everybody, okay? If it does, all the better. So before I get into the tarot, I want to pull a couple of these Kipper cards. Spirit, please let us know what we have for collective today. What kind of messages do you have for our collective today, Spirit? Again, thank you guys for hanging in there, being so patient with me, and the time lapse in between uploads and things of that nature. So like I said, once I get myself settled and really into the swing of things here in my new place and in the new city, the readings will be coming much more consistently. Okay. Ooh, first card we have out is Coffin. We have Courtship. We have Mature Man. All right. Guys, don't get freaked out just because Coffin came out. Doesn't literally always have to do with like somebody dying or passing away. Okay, so don't get too freaked out about that just right off the bat. We also have Courtship here. We have Mature Man. Okay, so the number 5 may be significant to some of you. The number 4, the number 19. 9 plus 1 is 10. Okay, some of you may have been born the 5th month of the year, the 4th month, Taurus, Aries, the 10th month, Libra, October. Okay, but I'm definitely getting the energy of, so there's definitely an ending coming in, or if it hasn't been one already, to a relationship or a marriage. Okay, because with Courtship here, and coffin coming out together. This immediately tells me there's some kind of relationship, commitment, marriage, something very serious that's coming to an end here. Okay? And it could have to do with a mature man, somebody who's a little bit older. Okay? This may be you, or this may be somebody that you're dealing with. Could also be like a boss of some sort. So you guys may be putting an end to a work situation. You may be like a salaried worker, is what I'm hearing, like a contracted worker. You may be leaving. Okay? Definitely somebody is a little bit older here, whether that be you or maybe it's the person that you were married to. Something about Africa. Okay, because the globe, you can't really see it, guys. I'm sorry, but on this globe here, next to this man, on the mature man card, you can see the continent of Africa. So maybe some of you are in Africa, or maybe have some kind of bloodline or relation to countries in Africa. Okay, or maybe even in May, you may have taken a trip to Africa, or you may have just gotten back from Africa, something like that. Okay, but definitely some kind of relationship is coming to an end here. Yeah, and at the bottom you have child. Okay, again, the number 9, 8 plus 1 is 9. So the month of September could be significant. You may be a Virgo or maybe dealing with a Virgo. Okay, but someone definitely has a child involved. I feel like some of you may be having like a difficult decision to make. Someone's definitely getting a divorce, but it's something that's like keeping the friction that's keeping this divorce or some kind of separation from going smoothly. Or you may be having a difficult decision to make about a divorce because there's a child involved. Okay? Yeah, and I feel like maybe some of you may feel like a little intimidated or like a little threatened, maybe, by like this mature person, like a father figure or a husband, or again, it doesn't matter about gender. It could be, the wife feeling like this, a woman, a mature woman as well. Right? Someone is definitely makes a little bit more money than the other person. This could be you. Just take it as it resonates, okay? And I feel like somebody is having a hard time breaking away from this because of finances and because of a child. But the coffin is here, so it's definitely going to be coming to an end soon if it hasn't already. It just may have been very difficult. Yeah, and also too, I feel like this mature man and mature woman may have said something very hurtful that kind of just put like the nail in the coffin, is what I'm hearing. It was like the last straw. So somebody was just fed up about how they're being spoken to, how they're being treated. Somebody is very controlling. And I feel like, if this is a woman, like a mature woman, like this controlling person, I feel like they're trying to use the child that you guys have together against you. And I feel like because of stuff like that, the manipulation and the controlling, you just finally put an end to it. And you said, I'm done with this. I'm doing my own thing. I'm putting an end to this relationship. I'm putting an end to this marriage because I'm not tolerating the disrespect, and I'm not an animal. You can't control me. I'm my own person. Some of you may definitely be like air signs of some sort. I don't know why I just felt like saying that, but some of you may be like an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and I say that because I'm an Aquarius myself, but we don't like to be tied down for the most part. Even though we can be very loyal, right? We are very loyal people, very committed, but we don't like to feel tied down. And we can be loyal and committed without you having to hark on our backs about being loyal and committed. You know what I'm saying? You just don't like to be told the same thing 2 or 3 times, is what I'm getting. And yeah, you're just not going to tolerate somebody, telling you where you can and can't go. I feel like somebody wants to travel the world, but this mature man or mature woman is like, no, you're not doing any of that stuff without me, And you're just like, I want to get out of this and be like a free bird, Anyway, that was just the kipper. So I'm going to jump right into some tarot, guys. I'm going to use the Modern Witch deck today. Okay, this is very colorful, very funky, fun deck. I love to use. It's nice and bright. Got different like ethnicities of men and women on these cards. I think that's really cool. Oof. Nine of Swords tried to pop out, guys. Someone may be like really stressed out, can't sleep at night, either overly thinking and stressed out about you, or this could be you stressed out and overthinking about this separation or this marriage that you're trying to get out of, this relationship that you're trying to get out of, this job that you're contracted in that you're trying to get out of. It's keeping you guys up at night. I'm gonna take these. These two flipped over together. I'm gonna take them. Let's see. Ooh, it's 3. And so we got the 4 cups, the 5 of swords, and you have the King of Pentacles. Of course, I'm going to show you the cards, guys, like always. Okay. Yeah, definitely someone is like getting rejected here, or somebody, you may be rejecting somebody. Someone may be trying to like offer their cup of love to you, or maybe trying to like apologize to you about something they may have said. Okay. And you're just over it. You're just done. Like this 4 cups here. 4 cups could mean, like I said, kind of just rejection, ignoring something, you know, being bored or fed up with the situation. I know you guys can't really see it, but on her hoodie, it literally says over it. Okay. What are the messages you have for collective today, Spirit? Ooh, Magician. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini, like I said, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, very heavy. Also getting like Taurus, heavy Taurus energy here. This King of Pentacles came out. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups. Let me get one more card, Spirit. Let me get one more. One more card for collective, Spirit. Any of this resonates with you so far, definitely let me know. Share the video, like, if you feel like this may be resonating with somebody in your life, if not you specifically. Ooh, ooh. And the Hanged One popped out, and so did the 2 of Swords. Okay, I'm gonna keep that out. Yeah, so 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So again, with the Swords energy, very airy, a lot of up in the air energy, very aloof, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? I had said this a few minutes ago. There was definitely a decision that I feel like you guys needed to make, or you're going to need to make. That's going to be a little bit difficult, okay? Because the 2 of Swords can talk about like a stalemate decision, okay? It's one of those things where you know you need to make a certain choice, but you just decide not to, okay? She could easily take that blindfold off and see things for what they are, okay? But she decides not to. She decides to stay stuck in between one thing and the next, really, really knowing wholeheartedly, because the moon is here, so that tells me someone is very intuitive here. There's a lot of water here in the background as well. So somebody needs to start using their intuition in order to make this decision. And I also feel like a lot of you are just kind of not using your intuition because you rather stay blind to the answers that you already know. Okay? It's not, I don't mean to sound like harsh or whatever, but I feel like some of you really needed to hear that. Like, I feel like you already know the truth about a certain situation, especially when it comes to like this mature man slash mature woman and this marriage slash relationship slash job you're in. Like, you already know what you need to do, which is cut this shit off, but you just haven't yet. Like, you're at a stalemate, and I really don't understand why, because you're so smart, you're so intuitive, and it's like you'd be telling yourself, I feel like you tell yourself all the time what the right thing is to do, but you just decide not to do it. It's like when you know you need to be going to the gym like 3 days a week because that's the goal you set for yourself, but instead you just decide not to. because you're just feeling lazy or whatever, even though you're telling yourself in your head you need to do this. Okay. So this first part of the spread, you've got the Four of Cups, you got the King of Pentacles, okay, so heavy on the Taurus, and then you got the Five of Swords, okay, again with the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. So with that alone, I definitely am getting that the Five of Swords, something was said that was very hurtful to somebody. I feel like it may have been something that was kind of like a harsh truth. It's like one of those things where, you know, you say or do something where you don't want to, but you kind of have to, right? And I feel like you finally, or you're going to, if you haven't already, someone's going to finally get the courage and the strength to do what they have to do. Like, this could mean jealousy sometimes, right? Jealousy, like being underhanded, you know, doing something kind of like on the sly in a way. And it can also mean with the Five of Swords, sorry guys, and I pause like that, I'm literally like reading the card. This is like winning at all costs. You know, so it's like somebody may have had to say something or do something, even though they didn't want to, but because they genuinely had to in order to get themselves out of a situation. So I feel like some of you may have, I feel like a lot of you may have like turned your back, or you're trying to like walk away from this King of Pentacles here. Okay, King of Pentacles is someone who's usually married for the most part. Okay, someone with a lot of money, very stable. They're very good with their money. They might be a business owner 9 times out of 10. Okay, but it can also be somebody who is controlling with their money. You know, if they're not in a high vibrational state, like a low vibrational King of Pentacles, could be somebody who uses their money, right, and their power and their stature or their status at a job or a position to get the things that they want, right, with the Five of Swords here. So I feel like there could be some kind of like very controlling, manipulative, someone who plays mind games, even though they have a lot of money, right? They dress very nicely, all that good stuff. Someone is still plays a lot of mind games though, regardless of all the money that they have, or how nice they dress, or how smooth and charming they may come off, right? Somebody definitely plays a lot of mind games here. And with the Four of Cups here, we're just kind of over that. I feel like somebody tries to like feed you bullshit all the time. You know, it's like a fake cup of love. Or it's like gaslighting is what I'm hearing. I feel like somebody definitely gaslights somebody here. But it's just like bullshit mind games, you know, manipulative stuff. And then, oh man, wait till I get to the bottom of this spread. Hold on. But yeah, somebody is definitely just over it and is ready to move forward and cut somebody off. Okay, with this Two of Swords here. It's like I said before, I feel like this decision is difficult because somebody definitely has like a child involved, or they're connected because of some kind of financial situation. Okay. Second half of the spread, you've got the Hangman. Okay, heavy on the Pisces energy here. You've got Magician. Okay, Gemini energy right here. And then you got the Six of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And right away, reason why I said that, like, wait till I get to the bottom of this spread, because I see when I saw the Magician, and then you have the Five of Swords, somebody is definitely playing manipulative ass mind games here. Now the Magician card is also talks about manifestation, right? Having all the tools to be able to create whatever life it is that you want, to manifest, what, cars, money, a house, a new love relationship. This person's got all the tools in this card to be able to do whatever it is he or she wants to do. Okay. Someone could really be into flowers. I feel like somebody may have tried to give you, or if you're a man, you may have tried to give somebody else flowers because of how you spoke to them, or you may have mistreated them or said something hurtful to them to try to like make up for it. But this energy right here, I'm getting more so of like a manipulative mastermind game player with whoever this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is. Okay, again, could also be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, but somebody definitely is like using their money and their finances and their stature to control and manipulate a situation here. Okay, so think about it this way, right? The magician is somebody who does what? They manipulate different elements, okay, to be able to create an illusion for you to believe that what they just did was real, right? So the magician, somebody who's not vibrating at a higher frequency, a lower vibrating magician would be somebody who is, like I said, manipulative, uses other people and things around them to get what they want. Okay, or create or plays mind games with people to get things the way that they want them to be. Okay. And we have the Six of Cups and the Hanged One as well. So again, heavy on the Pisces energy here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be somebody from your past or somebody that you may have known in a past life. Okay. And the Hanged One talks about being stuck in a situation and needing to let go, making sacrifices. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but this card, she's got like a halo of a sun in the back of her head. So some of you may have literally just recently become like enlightened to some type of information. Or you probably just woke up one day and had some kind of like epiphany and said, I'm going to get the fuck out of this situation. I need to do whatever it is that I need to do by any means necessary to be able to cut myself loose from whoever this controlling King of Pentacles is, okay? And if there's not another person, this might be you, okay? Just take it as it resonates. And I'm not here to like come after anybody or anything like that, but if you know that sounds more like you, that you're like, holding the wool over somebody's head or keeping somebody stuck in a situation or anything like that, playing mind games with people's emotions, or because you make a lot of money, you think that you can control women or men. That's not cool, okay? I'm not here to come for anybody, but somebody is going to find out the games that you've been playing, or you're going to find out about the games someone's been playing with you. Okay, some kind of like sudden realization here with the Hangman, like new perspectives, some kind of enlightenment. Okay, and somebody, I said this earlier, somebody may definitely have like a child involved. And that's kind of why it's a little hard to get away from whatever situation this is. Somebody may also work at like a daycare. I don't know why I just felt the need to say that, but I feel like someone may definitely like work at a daycare of some sort or work with kids. I'm getting like a halfway house for children. I don't know why I just said that, but it's like a small little house back here, and this lady's just giving looks like a cup full of like cotton candy of some sort or like flowers to a little girl. And I feel like maybe some of you may even be social workers and just you work very closely with kids. Maybe you give back to your community. And people really like, respect you for that. Some of you might be teachers, grade school teachers, like kindergarten, first grade, second grade, something like that. Okay, let's clarify. So I'm going to use another deck to clarify these cards here, but I just heard that, like I mentioned about mountains and excavating crystals and things like that. I feel like this is a mountain you're trying to climb, like whatever situation this is you're trying to get out of. It feels as though you're climbing a mountain that's like impossible to get over, but I'm telling you that's not the case. It may feel like that right now, But the Hangman is about, like I said, changing perspective, sacrifice. Like if you want things to change, you have to make the sacrifice in order to do so. Don't feel like you're stuck just because you guys have a child. Don't feel like you're stuck just because this person is supporting you financially. Make sacrifices and do what you need to do. Okay? Because you are more than capable. With the Magician here, you have all that you need. You are more than capable. All right? So let's move on. Let's clarify here. I think I want to start with the Five of Swords. Again, Five of Swords can talk about jealousy, backstabbing a little bit, right? It also can talk about winning at all costs, doing and saying anything that you need to in order to get the outcome that you need. Okay? It also talks about like manipulative mind games as well. So depending on what comes out around it, it'll help us get that message of the Five of Swords a little bit better. So Spirit, what's up with this Five of Swords here? What's going on with this? Any of this resonates with you guys so far? Definitely let me know. Chariot. Knight of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. Yeah, someone's definitely moving forward. Oh, how nice. You got the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Okay, someone's got like some kind of new love coming in. Yeah, after you and I'm not going to get too deep into this right now, but there's definitely like some kind of like new offer of love coming in, or somebody definitely wants to be heartfelt and open with you with how they feel about you after they've backstabbed you and hurt you. Like I said, somebody definitely said something that just really hurt you to the core. It may have been something that like you may have dealt with as a child, or something very sensitive. It's just like, damn, how could you say that to me? Someone definitely like broke somebody's heart into pieces is what I'm getting. It's like the Ten of Swords here is like the ultimate backstabbing, you know? And this Ten of Swords can also mean like ending of a cycle. Tens in any suit, whether it's wands, swords, cups, doesn't matter. It's always about cycles. Tens are just in general about cycles starting and ending. Okay, so I feel like this love cycle that you guys are in, this relationship, marriage, whatever it may have been, is definitely coming to an end for sure. And once this cycle ends, you may have like a brand new love offer coming in kind of when you least expect it, just kind of out of nowhere. Okay, but anyway, on that Five of Swords, we're clarifying. You've got the Three of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and you got the Chariot here. Heavy on the Cancer energy with the Chariot. This is interesting because these are like two totally different energies here. The Knight of Pentacles and then the Chariot. The Chariot is like fast moving, like very forward action, right? Usually pretty fast moving, you know, kind of like the Eight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, though, however, on the other hand, yes, it's progression forward, but it's very slow. It's very methodical. It's very steady. Knight of Pentacles is somebody, mind you, could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, okay? Somebody who's very like strategic in whatever it is that they're doing, okay? This is somebody who like takes their time. It's very reliable person though. So either you or somebody that you're dealing with or a work situation is very reliable. It's very stable. The money is good, right? But it's just you guys are looking to move forward. With this Chariot card here, it's like I'm hearing you guys are willing to just get in your car and get up and go, because the Chariot can talk about transportation as well. Maybe like even a new car. Some of you may be like going around, shopping around, putting in offers for like a new car of some sort, or trying to work out a deal about a new vehicle. This is also like I get like EMT vibes with this Chariot card. So some of you may literally be like EMTs, okay, or work at like a hospital or some kind of like urgent care facility, okay. And then the money may be good there, right? You may have been able to invest in a car or a house because of that job in the healthcare field. It's very stable. but it's like it's just not doing it anymore for you. You guys are looking in the future. You guys are looking to move on, like waiting for your ships to come in with this Three of Wands here. So some of you may be literally waiting for some kind of stability to come in, or some kind of like money to come in with your personal business, like your entrepreneurship, right? Because Wands talks about work and creativity and things like that, passions. Okay, so with the Three of Wands, you guys are literally like waiting for your ships to come in, some kind of like stability or good news. Okay, definitely moving forward though. And with the Five of Swords energy here, I definitely feel as though you guys are like looking out into the horizons, onto bigger and better things. That this does have to do with an individual, like a person. I had mentioned before, like that mature man / mature woman who may be like a little bit controlling. This person's definitely kind of playing mind games with you, and you're looking to move forward from this. Even though they may be very stable, you rather move on than deal with the manipulative mind game, somebody cursing at you all the time, downplaying the things that you do. This person may not even, yes, they have money, right? But I feel like this person doesn't even really like support you on your business wholeheartedly the way you want them to. They might even be like a little jealous because this person may work like a steady 9 to 5 or have a very stressful competitive job, while you may work from home or whatever, and you're working on your business, and it may be moving forward and flourishing, right? And this person, just because they love you, right? They may really care about you, but this person may also be a little jealous of you because they have to work so hard and you get to sit at home and make a stable income, right? So you don't want to be around an energy like that. Someone who's going to be like fake rooting for you is what I'm hearing. Okay? It's not going to resonate with everybody, but it's definitely there. All right, let's see why this King of Pentacles is here. I'm going to clarify this King of Pentacles spirit. Why is King of Pentacles here? And I'm also getting like someone may be like a little jealous, maybe like watching you from a distance, right? If you guys do work in like the healthcare field or something like that, like an urgent care facility, a hospital, maybe you're an EMT, but you have like a business on the side that makes you pretty good money. You could be the King of Pentacles as well. Like whatever it is that you guys do on the side make you more money than your actual full-time job. And people at that full-time job are just like haters about it. Which is crazy because it's like anybody can do it. If you have a passion or something that you want to start a business, which I'm sure a lot of people do, they just don't, because they're of fear and being scared, and they don't want to leave their stable job due to fear of not having enough money, right? But you decided to take that risk because you know there's a brighter future ahead in whatever it is that you do, right? I'm hearing like home health aids. Some of you may have started like a home health aid business of some sort. And you probably make a lot of money doing this. And people are just kind of like watching you from a distance, like, wow, how does she do this? Or how does he do this? See why this King of Pentacles is here. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles tried to pop out. It didn't stay flipped over though, so I just let it be. Let's see, why is this King of Pentacles here, Spirit? You got the Page of Cups, 8 of Cups, you got the 9 of Wands. Yeah, someone is definitely going to try to come in to make an apology. Okay, with the Page of Cups here. Someone that you walked away from that wasn't doing it for you emotionally at all. You decided to go on your own path. And if you guys haven't done this already, like I said, because it may be a little bit difficult to do so because of like a financial situation, or maybe like a child is involved. It's hard, but you're almost there. I feel like you're taking the steps that you need to do with this 9 of Wands here. It's like you're being very resilient in order to do whatever it is you need to do to get up out of that situation. Okay, 9 of Wands can also talk about being very guarded. Some of you may be like a little bit nervous or scared to take this nomad path and go on your own way without the stability of this other person that you're dealing with, or the stability of this job that you have. Okay, but again, the moon, this signifies being very intuitive. Okay, and I feel like you know what's best for you, and it might be scary, it might be hard at first. Okay, this is like the wounded warrior card, 9 of Wands, right? Someone who's been through a lot but perseveres like every time. And it may be like a little tumultuous, walking away from something, like I said, that has stability, but it's not making you happy though. Like you're not emotionally fulfilled wherever you're at. So you're willing to do what you have to do. And I'm hearing like fight to the death. Some of you might be like boxers or like kickboxers or something. But yeah, you're willing to like walk away, and you might be like a little guarded to whatever kind of like new kind of offer may come in. Could be like a new job offer or like a new relationship. Someone may try to like ask you out on a date. It could be something just small with the Page of Cups here, like something as simple as coffee, something as simple as like some tea or like a smoothie, anything like that. It could even be like, oh, you want to smoke together? I don't know why I hear that, but like these wands kind of remind me of like blunts sometimes. Like someone could even just ask you something so small, like, hey, you want to just come and smoke with me? Can I come pick you up? We could smoke together. You're gonna be so guarded that you're not even gonna want to do that, right? Like whoever is gonna be trying to come into your aura, you're just gonna be so defensive because your last situation that you just walked away from. Okay, so don't be like a negative Nancy and be so guarded to like toward the next person. You want to be optimistic. You want to be open to new friendships, new love, new job opportunities, new people in your life, right? Because the Page of Cups can talk about surprises. Okay, but I also feel like someone may be coming trying to apologize to you for making you feel a certain kind of way. Now that you've walked away and done your own thing, someone wants to try to apologize. So maybe even trying to use their money or like some kind of gift, try to give you some kind of like gift or something to try to get you to come back. But you're just like, nah, I'm cool off that. you know, if it hasn't happened already, just don't be surprised if it does. Okay. Yeah, because you have the Page of Cups and the Eight of Cups, so 8 plus 1 is 9. Again, having a lot of eights and nines here, something in like Leo season, Virgo season. Someone definitely here is like a Leo, Virgo, and a lot of like Gemini, hmm Libra, Aquarius. It could be any sign, guys. This is not sign specific whatsoever, but I'm just saying what's kind of standing out the most. You know what I'm also getting right now out of nowhere? I feel like some of you, like I said, definitely have like a child involved, or somebody may be pregnant. And even though you're pregnant, you're still gonna walk away. Like you don't even care. Like you rather be pregnant and alone than to be under somebody's control. Yeah. Let's see why the Magician is here. Ooh, I flew out. Okay. 8 of Wands. I totally said that earlier, didn't I? 8 of Wands. That's like a lot of communication back and forth, a lot of texting, calling. Some of you are definitely moving. You could be manifesting like a new house. Okay. I'm clarifying the Magician right now. 10 of Swords. Why is the Magician here, Spirit? Why is the Magician here, Spirit? Empress tried to pop out. I just said that. Somebody's definitely like pregnant because the Empress can talk about giving birth. Okay, like being very fertile, growth, ascension. The Empress is like a combination of all the queens combined. So somebody's definitely kind of like waking up and having a realization of who they really are and what they deserve, whether you are a man or a woman, Ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Yeah, so on the Magician, you got the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords, and you got the Eight of Wands. So Wheel of Fortune deals with, well, it only has the fixed signs on there, okay? So again, some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, or Scorpio, okay? Something like someone is definitely gonna have like a change in their business. With the Eight of Wands here, because like I said before, Wands can talk about like your work, your passions, creativity. I feel like, okay, this is kind of specific, but I'm getting that some of you may have like had a business of some sort. They may have like gotten shut down or closed down at some point, or you may have like put an end to the business, or you might have sold it even though you really didn't want to, right? And it might have been like a snap decision kind of. But I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, something is definitely going to turn around. Like you may be starting a new business and it's going to do even better than that last one that you put an end to. Okay, that's very specific. I'm also feeling like this manipulative, controlling situation that you put an end to, or that you're going to be putting an end to in divine timing. The Wheel of Fortune talks about things going in your favor, right? The thing is, though, with the Wheel of Fortune, it doesn't stop turning. Like, it always stays in motion. So if you guys want to like seize the day and like take advantage of an opportunity or something, you kind of have to do it with haste, like as soon as possible. With this Eight of Wands here, because this could mean like rapid, fast energy, fast moving, traveling. Some of you literally might be traveling the world. I said that earlier, right? With this mature man, I feel like a lot of you want to travel and like get out of the country or do fun things, right? But this person, like this mature man or woman, is kind of like stopping you from doing that. It's like I'm hearing like they pull the battery out of your back. Like you're so energetic and full of life and you want to do this, you want to do that. But this person is kind of like holding you back with like their manipulative mind games and stuff and making you feel stuck. When in reality, you're not stuck. With this Two of Swords, you are keeping yourself stuck. Okay? That's important. Somebody needed to hear that. Like I said, I feel like there's gonna be some kind of like opportunity, some kind of good news that's gonna come in. Someone may literally like try to invite you somewhere, like on a vacation or like just to get out and get away. And there's gonna be a point in time where you're actually going to be able to do this, right? And get out of whatever at home work situation that you're in. But I feel like you're gonna end up missing the opportunity, right? You don't want to miss that opportunity when it presents itself to you. Now, it's not a specific reading to one person. It's very general. So you have to use discernment and know and have clarity of when that opportunity is going to present itself and exactly what that opportunity is, because this Wheel of Fortune, like I said, it's going to keep turning. So that opportunity for you to travel and, get out of Dodge is what I'm hearing. It's not going to last too long. Okay, and that opportunity may be coming from like the divine, like kind of like randomly, from an Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, or Scorpio. Definitely like a change in like your living situation though, for the better. Once you put an end to a situation and finally get out of that, like the universe is going to just rapidly bless you with whatever it is that you've been asking for as far as like your manifestations. Okay. Let's see. Why is this Six of Cups here, Spirit? I feel like, and then also too with the Four of Cups, that can also mean like a missed opportunity. Like something is gonna just fly right past you, or like right over your head, if it hasn't already. And you kind of just now realizing, like, damn, like why didn't I take that opportunity? Why didn't I take that job? I was so nervous to do this or do that I missed the opportunity completely, and now it's not there anymore. So you guys definitely don't want to do that. Why is the Six of Cups here? 10 of Cups. Eight of Swords, and the Justice card. Okay. Ooh, yeah, you guys are definitely trying to put an end to a toxic ass family situation, for sure. Like someone is definitely like controlling and like manipulative, and they're trying to like keep you stuck to them in some kind of like soul tie, but you're trying to be in this energy of like being cold hearted and doing everything head over heart and just putting an end to it completely, no matter what it is. No matter how it's going to affect the family dynamic, you're just completely tired of the toxicity. Right? So on the Six of Cups, oops, you got Justice, heavy on the Libra, Eight of Swords. You also got the Ten of Cups here. Okay, so there's definitely like some kind of family unit, family situation that is keeping you stressed out. With the Eight of Swords here, this is somebody who kind of like is like in self-victimization mode, like an overthinker, very negative thinking, very negative thoughts. And like I said before, I feel like you guys are keeping yourself stuck, but you're not really stuck, for real. This eight of Swords, she can just walk through the fences, for real. Use one of the swords to like cut herself out of there. Whatever she needs to do, she can leave this, this entrapment of swords. She's just not doing it, all right? So you guys are not as trapped in this family unit with this Ten of Cups as you may think. And with the Justice card here, heavy on the Libra, again, some of you guys may literally like be going through some kind of court situation or like a literal divorce, and you may not feel like the divorce is going to go in your favor with like the Eight of Swords here. You could be, like I said, overthinking with the self-victimization and negative thoughts, and you may not feel like the judge is going to like rule things in your favor, but that's not true. The Ten of Cups here, this is like outside, family, of course, but it talks about like complete happiness, right? Like wish fulfillment. Like I said, this is like a happy wife, happy life card, white picket fence, wife, kids, whole house, car, whole 9 yards, right? And there's definitely some kind of family unit, family situation that's going to be handled in court if it's not already in court being dealt with right now. But don't think so much that it's not going to go in your favor, because that's not true. And like I said, someone is definitely like using kids, right? Someone is definitely using a child against somebody in a court situation. And because of that, that's why things are going to go in your favor. That's your karmic justice. And somebody, this could have been somebody that you grew up with. You guys may have known each other for years, like as children or in high school. And now you guys are like married. It didn't work out or whatever. Or you may have just had kids together. You don't have to be married. But now you guys are going through a situation in court, and this person is utilizing the child against you. And because of that, your justice is going to be to be able to have, be able to keep the kids and keep custody is what I'm hearing. Could be some kind of custody battle going on. Yeah. Again, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but it's very specific. Okay, I'm going to close out this reading soon, and I feel like I've been here for a little while. I don't know how to keep the readings short, guys, okay? If you guys are not into long readings, and this is not the channel for you, but I don't know how to keep them too short, okay? Yeah, let's see why the Hangman is here. Again, like change of perspective, having to like make a sacrifice to make changes, right? Someone may be feeling a little bit stagnant. Like a waiting energy, pausing, So you got the Empress, Queen of Pentacles, and you got the Five of Wands. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I like this energy a lot outside of the Five of Wands here, okay? Queen of Pentacles, Empress, Five of Wands. The Five of Wands can talk about like drama, conflict, right? A lot of competition, I had said this before. I feel like the people in your workplace are probably like a little bit jealous of you, or somebody that you're dealing with maybe like a little bit jealous of you because you make so much money doing what you do as far as your work goes, because you work from home, or your small business maybe making more money than your actual 9 to 5, right? And some people are like a little bit like jealous about you, and maybe like are always like questioning you and trying to bicker and start with you about, oh, how did you do this? Or why do you do that? Why do you keep a 9 to 5? Why do you even still come to work if you're making this much money here? Like, bitch, I can work wherever I want to work when I want to work. Okay? I like money. So it's like, why are you arguing with me just because I make more money than you do? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? There's definitely that kind of energy here because you are, you know, I'm hearing like big boss lady, Queen of Pentacles, someone who's maybe someone who's definitely married for the most part. Could be a mom, or you guys, maybe like going into single momhood because you're letting go of this situation at home, right? But you're still very stable, you're very secure, or you're going to be, because this is the energy that you guys are moving into. Once you guys let go and walk away and make that sacrifice to get out of that toxic situation, like someone that's keeping you stuck, whether it's a job or a person, that manipulative mind game energy, this is all you. Like, you have to get out of this self-sabotaging negative thought process, because this is not you. Like, this is you, man or woman. Okay, so you might literally be pregnant and be giving birth soon. Okay, or you may have just given birth in like Virgo season is what I'm getting. Okay. And then it's funny too because you have the Queen of Pentacles and then you have the King of Pentacles in the spread too. So that tells me there's definitely like some kind of like divine counterpart or some kind of like twin flame soulmate energy here that you're trying to like break away from. You may be like bickering and arguing back and forth a lot with this person, okay? Somebody is definitely like very manipulative and very controlling, and it's creating arguments and fights. But it's like you've had some kind of realization like, hey, I'm not even like, I'm not about this. Like, this is not even me. I'm in a new energy. I'm in a new way of being. I'm making great money. I have my kids who love me. If you guys do have kids, you have your pets that love you, whatever it is. You have yourself that loves yourself, right? In this Empress mode. Okay. And you're like probably fighting with yourself, like, why would I even stay around in something for so long when I'm the Empress? I make my own money. I have my own little small business. It may be a competitive business, okay, but you make money and you're good at what you do. All right. And some of you just have to like make that sacrifice and kind of just like let go and let flow and let the universe meet you halfway, because like I said, that Wheel of Fortune is out here too. I mean, what? Look at this. I mean, this is beautiful energy. I feel like once you guys let that situation go, things are going to work out perfectly for you the way that they need to, especially as far as your money goes and your growth and whatever kind of manifestations you guys are trying to bring in. Especially if it has to do with like a new car, like a new business venture of some sort. Something is definitely going to be working out in your favor. You're making a lot of money doing that, and it's going to grow a lot. Okay, I'm hearing like around the world, even though you may not be like too popular maybe here in America, you may be popular with your business or your channel, whatever it is that you're doing, making a lot of money overseas. Okay. But yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I'm gonna end the reading there. I try my best to keep them at like an hour mark or so. But if any of this resonated with you, definitely let me know. I love, love, love to connect with people and kind of get a more of a one-on-one with those that have watched the readings, or something may have stood out. Definitely feel free to comment. You guys can hit me up. My information is going to be in the description box below, like always. You can follow me on Instagram. Okay. Subscribe to the channel. You can share the video. This may have something to do with somebody else in your life. Okay. Definitely expect more readings to come, guys, on a more frequent basis. I'm so excited. You don't even understand. This is something that I'm very passionate about. I love doing what I do. I love helping people. I love talking to people and interacting and getting to know people on a deeper, not so surface level. So if any of this resonates with you guys, definitely let me know. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.